Biden foreign policy could mean for the
Do you really think the Republicans are going to let the Democrats cheat us out of this election? I promise you, I put my life on it. I'd put everything I own on it that Donald Trump is not going to be leaving that White House. They are putting pizza boxes over the windows, the Democrats are, so we cannot watch them count the votes. Will Smith's dad voted twice, and he's dead. How many other dead people? They're finding people that have voted for Joe Biden that are dead. Okay, the mayor in Atlanta just said that if Joe Biden wins, it's not going to be him that's going to be president. The only thing we can think, like the mayor said in Georgia, Joe Biden has made a deal with China in the Green Deal. Whenever he got in the White House, him and Nancy Pelosi, all them rich people and the Democrats, they're going to be rich, stay rich, but China's going to come in and take over. So, either way it goes, if Joe Biden don't win, he's going to be killed by the Chinese and the rest of the Democrats. Are going to come after him because they made some raw deals with the Chinese and the Russians. And if he loses, he's screwed by China. He's screwed by Donald Trump because Donald Trump's going to arrest him, but China will probably kill him first because they got so much money. Okay, now you hear all these news outlets calling it right now. News outlets are calling it right now, saying that Donald Trump, or that Joe Biden has won for the 46th president. No, he didn't. It came across my headset. I went and bought these damn headsets. I wish I wouldn't even got them now. I think I paid like 180 hours for it. It tells me everything about the media. I keep it in my ear because anything goes on, it tells me the media. Boom, 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 boom. Well, it keeps saying across my ear, Joe Biden has won for the 46th president of the United States of America. No, he hasn't. No, he ain't. They're not done counting in Atlanta. They're not done counting in Michigan. It's a recount. And they've not even counted the Army's ballots yet. And you know the Army's for Donald Trump, 100%. Well, I'm looking at all these states. There are millions and millions of people ready to go to civil war over this. I'm talking about there are millions of people. I'm talking about they even had the people that was supposed to go in and investigate and watch. You know, if you're not trying to hide nothing, you don't care. Where's cigarettes? If you're not trying to hide nothing, you know, any election, we know down in Philadelphia, we know they cheat a lot, you know. Will Smith's dad didn't vote once. He voted twice, and he's dead. I don't know how that's possible.
And this is the first year.
In the first year.
This is not the first year he's voted dead.
Yeah. He voted twice, and he's dead. Okay, and this is like, you know, I guess from the 1940s, this is like one of the biggest cheating places when it comes to voting. Well, a water leak popped up, and they sent everyone home, sent everybody home. They thought everybody goes home, but the Democrats stay behind, and they keep voting. Or keep counting the ballots. Just keep on counting. What are the Democrats hiding? Why are the Democrats not coming out and saying, if you're not cheating, you'd be out there on television right now saying to the news media, the Republicans are lying. They're not. They're not. They are not. And the mayor of Georgia is a Democrat. And he's plainly telling you that they are cheating. When you're putting pizza boxes, Newsmax is telling me something right now, Mayor.
That it's not going to turn out well for the president. So let's play that out a little bit in terms of foreign policy and military policy. And what should America...
Joe Biden, 46th president of the United States. No, it's not. It's like the mayor of Georgia, Atlanta, Georgia said. He said, how can they call any president when you can plainly see it's cheated if you're going to put pizza boxes up over the windows and not let our people, after the judges and the mayor said it was okay for the people to go in and watch the votes, they said they could watch them from 6 feet away. Well, they moved the tables back 6 feet and put 3 fences in between the people that's supposed to be watching them count the votes. So now they're 20 feet back. So you'd have to have a pair of binoculars to see them count the votes. Well, if anyone's seen the news this morning, Newsmax, the real news, and One American News, nobody watches CNN or Fox anymore. It's all bullshit. You wouldn't call a president unless you knew for a fact that president won. They're calling it. No, he didn't win. But anyway, one guy, if he brought a cell phone or a tablet or anything in, he was not allowed to come in. That's the people that's supposed to observe and watch the count. Well, they moved them 20 feet back. There's no way you can see. You'd have to have binoculars. Well, this one guy had a camera. He videotaped it. He snuck it in and he videotaped. They was people grabbing the ballots by a handful and just throwing them in the box, left and right. Now, how can you grab a handful of ballots and just look at it? You know, just turn and look at the ballots in your hand. It's like, right there's 20,000 ballots, I guess I got in my hand, and throw it in the box. They knew they was all for Joe Biden. They wouldn't even count them. They just grabbed them by the handful and throwing them over there. Throwing them over. And then you wake up, everybody goes home, they come back, and there's 130,000 ballots all for Joe Biden just sitting there. There's something going on, and you guys know it, I know it. They broke into, I don't know how many post offices here in Tennessee, and people said, what's it matter? Donald Trump won Tennessee. What's it matter they broke into the post offices and stole mail-in ballots? Donald Trump won Tennessee. Because they can take those mail-in ballots, go copy them, turn them into Michigan, go turn them into whatever state they want to, and put whatever name they want on it, and switch it to Joe Biden. Maybe that's why they're stealing them. I don't fucking know. But I know one thing, I'm not the smartest person in the world by no means. I damn sure ain't no politician. I damn sure don't know what the fuck's going on, but I can tell you one damn thing. It ain't fair whatever in the fuck they're doing. You can plainly see the Democrats are cheating when you're putting pizza boxes over the fucking windows so the American people can't see what's going on. They're cheating inside that motherfucker. There's something going on. You ain't got to be a fucking rich and brilliant fucking intelligent man to know if you're putting pizza boxes over the windows while they're counting the ballots. You don't have to be a very smart man to know that they are trying to hide something, the Democrats. They are fucking cheating. And I guarantee you, I promise you, Donald Trump will not be leaving that White House. I guarantee it. Promise you. That's why Donald Trump's out on the golf course right now playing golf. He knows he's not leaving that White House. There are millions of American people right now all across the United States of America ready to fight for our Constitution. They are absolutely ready to fight for our Constitution. I'm talking about probably more than millions. They're all over America. They're ready to fight for the Constitution. What they are doing right now is wrong. If the Democrats was not trying to hide nothing, you would not be putting pizza boxes over the windows. You'd let our people in to watch you count the votes. They're not doing. Okay. Rudy Giuliani had those 50 people, but some of them were scared to come up on stage because they afraid their families had already been threatened. What? Yeah, there was a retired lawyer that came up, said that she tried to go in. They would not let her in. They said that someone had not pushed the button yet. She had not got the system. Well, all these people finally get in. They're so far back, they couldn't see a person count a ballot. And the judges plainly said they could be 6 feet from the table. So they could watch, make sure it wasn't cheated. So what they done, the Democrats, they moved the tables back 6 feet more and put gates up. So it put the poll watchers 20 feet away from the counters.
Wash with dish soap. Drop in a new filter and you're ready to go again. Call now.
And they're saying on fake news, CNN, Fox, ABC, all that fake news shit, they're saying that the 46th president of the United States is Joe Biden. No, he is not. Do you see him in the White House? No, you don't. I promise you, on the 20th, Donald Trump will be laying his hand on that Bible. There is nobody going to vote for Joe Biden that wants to defund our police department, that wants to take our churches away, that wants to take our 401k away, that wants to take everything that we know of the United States, our freedom away, wants to take our cars away, he wants to stop fracking, he wants to take and shut down all the coal plants. Do you think that he got those votes? All the people that own all these oil companies, you know they voted for Donald Trump. Every police officer voted for Donald Trump. Anybody that's Christian voted for Donald Trump. Anybody that loves their freedom voted for Donald Trump. Anybody that loves their Second Amendment voted for Donald Trump. Anybody that loves the Bill of Constitution of Rights voted for Donald Trump. He is going to win. That's why Donald Trump is right now on the golf course playing golf. He's at ease because he knows God's got this. And that new judge that just got voted in, what's her name? Amy. She is getting ready to spill oil into the streets. And the Democrats that are on Joe Biden and Nancy Pelosi and that crazy Harris side are all about to turn and tell and come over to the Republican side and let them know what they've done. So Joe Biden and the Democrats are screwed either way it goes. If they win, China, you know, if they win, of course, you know, they're good. They're good. China's not going to kill them. You know, the plan's going to work out great. They're going to get all their money. The Green Deal is going to go through. China's going to come over and take over the United States. It won't be the land of the free and the brave no more. They won't be no more American flag. It'll be China flags all over. But if he loses, Joe Biden, all them Democrats hit Nancy Pelosi, Harris, Joe Biden, and Adam Schiff, and the rest of them. All of them, you know, they're all corrupt as hell. They've all been caught saying it again in my ear. Joe Biden is projected to be the new president of the United States of America. No, he's not. But what I was saying, the Democrats know if Joe loses, China's going to kill them. So they're screwed either way it goes. Joe Biden's lost. He lost. He's already lost. And if the China don't kill him, Donald Trump's going to lock them up. So either way it goes, they're screwed. But I promise you, on the 20th, Donald Trump will be sworn in again. I promise you. I know a lot of people out there are giving up saying, oh man, I cannot believe Donald Trump lost. No. No. How in the hell did Will Smith's dad vote twice? He's been dead a year. Come on, man. He's been dead for almost, what, 2 years? Probably longer than that. I don't even know how long that man's been dead, but he's been dead for a long. He's been dead long enough not to vote. I know that. That's all I know. I know he ain't allowed to vote. And this is a Democrat in Georgia. The Georgia mayor told us that Will Smith's dad voted twice. So let's think. If Will Smith is going to do that, I wonder how many other actors that dead dads have voted. I wonder how many times Will Smith voted Joe Biden. No one wants socialism in our country. We don't want to live like Korea. Do you want to live like Korea? Because if you do, you won't have a telephone to talk into. Oh, and yeah, I find this very, very, very odd. This is very weird. You can fact check me on all this. Why did DCS get a grant and they got, what was it, 2.4 million or was it 2.4 billion? might have been 2.4 million in hollow point bullets. Why does DCS need? Why does DCS need $2.4 million worth of hollow point bullets? Why? Now, that's people that like to take your kids, and I'm not going to get into the sacrifice stuff, you know. I'm not going to get into all that, but, you know, that's the people that like to take your kids, and, you know, like, they can come in your house be completely clean, and if you got one dirty dish, if you're dumb, you let them in your house. I know the DCS. If they ever knock on my door, I'll look at them, I tell them, I say, get the fuck off my property. And if they come with a police officer, that is a scare tactic. That means they have absolutely shit on you. They want to scare you. So, you know, if they ever come to your house, what you do, you tell them if they want to come in your house, I'll go in and videotape it. You can stay on the front porch. You're not coming to my house. And other than that, if they ask you to sign something, say no. Get the fuck off my porch. That's all you got to do. It's that simple. They're going. I know I would DCS. But the one thing I cannot figure out, why would DCS need $2.5 million worth of hollow point bullets? Something funny is going on here. Something real funny is going on. Since Donald Trump's been in office, look how many kids have been found. Donald Trump has got people out there finding these missing kids left and right. They don't want Donald Trump to win because they know if Donald Trump wins, Joe Biden's going to jail along with Nancy Pelosi, Adam Schiff, and that stupid ass Harris, and the rest of the damn Democrats. If Joe Biden, and also Joe Biden knows if Donald Trump wins, China's going to kill him. Hunter Biden, whole family. But if Joe Biden wins, China's promised them they're going to come over and take over America. But the Democrats and their rich families, all their families will be fine. They'll be living it up. They'll be fine. But they want to kill over 8 billion people on the earth because they said by 2025 the earth will be dead. Think about this. This is all adding up to something. But Donald Trump knows. Donald Trump is a man of God. He's not like a big churchgoer. But God chose him as our true prophet. God chose him. Go check out Trey Smith, God in a Nutshell. Donald Trump called this 4 months ago. Said this was going to happen. We've never done mail-in ballots. This is the... In 24 hours, you know who won. What is going on here, man? You know the Democrats are cheating. They're taking each one of those mail-in ballots and they're switching it for Joe Biden. Switching it for Joe Biden. People are coming up on stage and saying, hey, I checked my mail-in ballot. It's saying I voted for Joe Biden.
Kamala Harris just called Joe and said, we did it, Joe.
Yeah, Kamala Harris just called Joe and said, we did it. No, you didn't, bitch. You didn't win shit, Kamala. You ain't won nothing. You won a civil war, if that's what you want. But we're not, hopefully we don't even have a civil war. Donald Trump's on the golf course playing golf right now. He knows he won. He knows on the 20th he's going to be laying his hand on that Bible because the Democrats cheated. You think the American people are going to sit back and take this shit and let, 5, 6 people? There's one main guy and they're trying to figure out who it is that cheats every year. And they're going to figure out who it is.
Joe Biden got sworn in. They talked about it yesterday on the news. The day Joe Biden got sworn in to the Democrats, they said he was picked because he seemed like he was an honest and reliable man.
Yeah, he got picked because he was...
He looked at him and smiled and said, well, I don't know how much honest and how too much honest and reliable I am.
Yeah. They said the reason they picked him for Senate because he looked like he was an honest and reliable man. But whenever they picked him, he looked up and he winked. He said, I don't know how honest and reliable I am. Man, this dude is so corrupt. It's unreal, man. But the thing is, if Joe Biden loses, he's got China that's going to come after all the Democrats and kill him because they got money. And the deal, this whole coronavirus thing was all a setup to take Donald Trump out. This is all this was. The coronavirus, call it the coronavirus mail-in ballots. That's what you want to call it. They set all this up. They tried it out way back in December. I told you that me and my family had the 30-day flu. They didn't know what it was. They called it the 30-day flu because they couldn't figure out. No, my brother and his kids got it. My mom and them got it. It was the 30-day flu. We got rid of it. They must have been testing it way back then because Rudy Giuliani said that they was testing it back a year and a half ago, and that's back when we had the 30-day flu. But all these people around America are ready for civil war. They're not. Amy Cohen's going to stand up in the courtroom, and all the Democrats that are on Joe Biden's side are going to turn, and they're going to tell the truth. There's no worries. Go to God in a Nutshell, Trey Smith, and watch it. Everything this man has said has been true so far. And Joe Biden Donald Trump plainly told us this was going to happen. He knew this was going to happen. Everybody's saying, why ain't Donald Trump showing the proof? Why ain't Donald Trump showing all the evidence he has? Because he knows something that we don't know. That's for sure. And the military done said they're not serving under Joe Biden. Joe Biden's not going to be the president. Joe Biden's going to be a front, he's going to be the front man. The real president's going to be China. They're going to take everything that we know in our life away from us. We're going to be like Korea. You're not going to have cell phones, you're going to have laptops, you're going to be sitting on a rock. Why do you think that these Democrats have got all these FEMA camps all over? If you look all over the United States, they got FEMA camps set up. If you look at all the Walmarts, they're starting to turn them into holding facilities. Because the people they don't kill, they're going to keep some people as slaves. They're going to lock us in there. That's why you see all these fences. But I promise you, I put in everything I love. I know it in my heart. You can call me Rugface, you can call me Ernest T. I don't give a fuck what you call me. You can call me a dog-faced pony soldier. I don't give a damn. Donald Trump will be president. These people are not going to let these dumb Democrats come in here and take God out of the United States of America. They're not going to let these dumb Democrats come in here and defund our police department. If they done that, that means I cannot go to work anymore because I have a wife, I have 2 kids, I have 5 kids altogether. So I got 2 toddlers. I've got a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old little girl, my princess. Finally got my little girl. This is my kid's future. This is my kid's future. And if I'd have known what I know now, I'd have never had my kids to put them through any of this. But I think everything's going to be alright because we know Donald Trump's going to win. But there is going to be 3 years of darkness. But it's not going to be right now. That might be the next election. There will be a false prophet elected. But it's not this time. This time, Donald Trump will get his second term. That is a promise. That is a guarantee. I'd put my heart, my soul. I'd give my life to guarantee you that on the 20th, Donald Trump will be sworn back in for president. But the next election, we'll have a false prophet, and he will run the United States for 3 years, and it will be hell. Now, like Alex Jones said, Alex Jones, and a lot of people don't like Alex Jones, but 95% of what this man says is right. He said after the election there will be 75 days of hell. 75 days of hell is happening right now. It's going to get even worse whenever they know Donald Trump's the one. Somebody's got to knock her grid out. So you guys better start preparing and getting ready for no electricity. You better get you some food. You better get whatever you can get. Get your weapons, get you everything. Get prepared for this, because Donald Trump's not going to lose. His hand will be on that Bible. He will be sworn in. Amy will stand up in the courtroom. You watch and see. Donald Trump has not lost this. Just because you hear them saying, have you not learned by now that mainstream news media like CNN, Fox, ABC, NC, what is that, NBC, whatever, those are not real news stations anymore. The real news station is One American News, Right Side News, Newsmax, there's a bunch more. But Fox News, CNN, all these other news stations, they're not real anymore. ABC, all that, that's not news. That is all false. It's all false. Like they're saying right now, the president of the United States is Joe Biden. No, it's not. I promise you, with everything in my body, I promise you, with everything in my soul, I know that Donald Trump will be laying his hand on that Bible on the 20th. If not, you better grab your bags and get you some tents and hit the woods and start running and be like Red Dawn, because that's how bad it's going to be if Joe Biden did win. But Joe Biden's not going to win. I'm not worried about it. I'm sitting here relaxed, like Donald Trump on the golf course playing golf, because I know Donald Trump's going to be elected. Amy Cohen's going to stand up and she's going to spill like oil in the streets, like God in a nutshell said, and all the Democrats are going to start saying, hey, this is not right, man, we cannot do this, and they're going to all turn and they're going to come over and they're going to come to our side. You watch and see, I promise you. This is not over. I don't hear no fat lady singing. Do you hear? I don't hear. Donald Trump will win. Promise you. He's not leaving that White House. If he does leave that White House, I'm screwed, and you're screwed, and your kids are screwed. You better grab your tent, some weapons, and hit the woods, and try to be like Red Dawn and take as many of them out as you can, because this is bullshit. We can plainly see the Democrats are cheating. When you start putting pizza boxes up over the windows, and you break a pipe in where they're counting, and say it's leaking water, we're going to leave for the night, and all the Republicans leave, but the Democrats stay and keep counting, they're cheating. When Will Smith's dad voted twice, he's dead, and then not only that, they found a bunch of more people that's voted that's dead. But these Democrat judges keep turning Donald Trump down. That's not going to keep happening. It's finally going to go Donald Trump's way. And Donald Trump is going to stay in White House. Don't give up on Donald Trump yet. Promise you. Donald Trump will win this second term. Just because you hear the fake media saying Joe Biden is the 46th president. No, he's not. Donald Trump is the 46th president. The American people decide who the 46th president is. We are the taxpayers. That's our 401k down the drain if Joe Biden wins. That's our freedom. That's our religion. That's our kids' future down the drain. That won't be no more colleges. Our kids will never go back to school. You'd have to teach your kids from home and hope and pray to God that some China man or some Joe Biden people that can come kick in your door and while you're at work and rape your wife and take your kids. That's what you'd have to pray. But you ain't got to pray for that. Just pray for Donald Trump and pray for him. He's at ease. He's playing golf right now. He knows he's going to win. God already chose him. It's over. Stop worrying. Don't worry. I guarantee you that Donald Trump is going to be sworn in on the 20th. I got blocked on Facebook because I was showing I shared some pictures. I kept blurring out the pictures. Tom Hanks and all them were, you know, Isaac Cappy just popped up, you know, the day before Tom Hanks said, you know, I hope you don't wind up roadkill, and then right in that spot, I don't think Isaac Cappy's dead. I think he made it to the Q building. But anyway, I'm blocked on Facebook because I guess a year ago, you know, I was sharing these pictures on my timeline, and they blur them out. So I smartened up and I figured out, hey, Facebook's getting into my camera. So I smartened up and I downloaded them to an SD card and I shared them. Queen Elizabeth, you know, like she took, what was it? She went to an orphanage and got 23 kids and took them on a picnic, and they all, none of them came back. They all was found dead. Queen Elizabeth. This goes all the way up to the elites, you know. The elites are not wanting Donald Trump to win because he's going out, he's finding each one of them. He's getting our kids back. But I promise you, on the 20th, Donald Trump will be our president. The 26th president of the world is Donald Trump, and will be. Because if not, the American people will fight. I promise you, Adam Calhoun and Ryan Upchurch and Boden, I'm sure they got an army as big as hell. And that's not counting our own army. It's going to take up for Donald Trump. But we're not going to have to fight. If we're going to have to fight anybody, it's going to be the Democrats.
Right now, there is a front page.
There's no way possible. Donald Trump is going to win. Promise you. That's a fact. He will be sworn in on the 20th.
Pennsylvania politics frequently, and he said that there are about 100,000 provisional ballots that have yet to be counted.